right to me.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our broadcast location today. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Cowboy. Miracle Man is out there with the kid. And there's the monster. And it's Wilson in at the small forward. And for Utah, they've got Mitchell. Bullard is out there with Malone. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Goes up off the inbound. And there it is for him. And it's Utah's ball. Stockton outside. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's stolen by Wiseman. There's the pass to Stockton. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Malone. Off target at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Bullard.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Here's Wilson. Rebounded by the Jazz. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know, the ball movement was lacking. And you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Stockton, and the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Wiseman the pass to Malone. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Mitchell dishes to Malone. Throws it up high and finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something causes the miss.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Monsters got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Takes a shot at the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Malone. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stockton kicks to Mitchell. Looks for Stockton, gets it to him. Count it. His second make and 4 attempts. attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bobbed up there for Embiid.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Walker the pass to Whiteside. Back to Walker. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyway.
Here's Money. He gets that one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Kennard kicks to Birch. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Walker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Morant. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Morant against Walker. Right side Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal is graceful on the drive. Clever at finding ways around the defense.
Kennard against Beal. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Can't hit from the elbow. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Money, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Hart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist by Walker.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Walker's shot is off. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
They get it back. Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got his second basket.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Los Angeles leads by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for
being from Africa. At the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, Kemba Walker is out there with Kennard. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hart in at the 3. Utah with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. And we've played through the first minute here in the second.
Oh, this is just being a good team. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Stockton. Mitchell right side. And it's sent back by Leonard. And he gets it back. Mitchell's shot is good.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And that one is hammered home.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Now here's Malone. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Stockton. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And Stockton drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 13. Miracle Man. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Passes it to the monster. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Wiseman with the ball. Over to the left wing. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Stolen by Mitchell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And finished off by Wiseman.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. Active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Good on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 17. Miracle Man. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Tyler. He can't get it to go. Malone with some nice team. Bullard the pass to Stockton. Here's Bullard. Inside. Reverses. And it's Stockton getting it to go. Stockton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hart, he's checked in for the Jazz. Los Angeles leading by 17. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get John Stockton.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Money's checked in for Wilson. There's the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Hart, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First one falls for him.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Wiseman. And Walker subbed in for Stockton. And then for Los Angeles, Embiid, he's checked in for the Monster.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Miracle Man. Here's Hart. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
An emphatic alley-oop jam. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Los Angeles.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
The Jazz have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And it's in there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Whiteside, the pass to Walker. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
An electrifying scorer. Walker, he'll burn you in so many ways.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. And finished off by Morant.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And now
Bradley.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie. And guys, for Los Angeles,
This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. How about... And it's just about...
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The monster out there with Cowboy. Then it's Morant. Then it's Magician. And it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. Los Angeles leading by 18. Morant dishes to Tyler. They double him with Stockton. Out to Morant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Stockton passes to Wiseman. Back to Stockton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Wilson with the block. One-on-one here. And finished off by Morant.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Malone drives in, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Jazz trail by 21. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 9 feet out. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And Utah making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Miracle Man, he's checked in for John Morant. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Malone. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 21. And there's the pass to Miracle Man. Back to Wilson. Here's the monster. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
That's tipped, and they get it back. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. Free throw drops from Malone.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Jazz trail by 21. And the Jazz call time here. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got his first points of the night.
So deft floated. I mean, it's clear Kennard has confidence in his ability to make this difficult shot.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Malone. Leonard against Kennard. Kicks it to Stockton. Rebound by Tyler.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Wiseman shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Malone. Josh Hart comes in for Bullard. And it's Kemba Walker in for John Stockton. And he dunks it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Kennard against Leonard. Passes it to Hart. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Leonard. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Outside, Walker. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely. Five on the clock. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here's Walker outside. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 11 points.
And Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of firing as soon as he gets the rock. Great presence of mind from the point guard. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Count that one. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
One of the more efficient shooters in the NBA. Kennard's range poses a big challenge for opponents.
Ken Burge is checked in for the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Josh Hart. And then for Los Angeles, ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. And Beal's subbed in for Leonard.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
If someone was there to contest it, it wouldn't have done any good.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. They get it again. Outside, Walker. Mitchell outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Daniel Theis, and it's Chan in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And that one's good. Morant.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The pass to Birch. Mitchell outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also, doing some solid work from deep.
That one falls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Grant, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Theis. He kicks to Mitchell. Count it, and with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And the shot goes in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Picked his pocket. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Morant with the ball.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
That's good from Morant. Los Angeles calls timeout. Bullard, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Both free throws good from Morant. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Chan, guarded by Morant. Chan passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's Morant missing. Jazz have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
The shot's good. And that's now 10 points for Money.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Mitchell looking it over. Off the mark there with the three-point. Shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hard, he's checked in for Utah. For Los Angeles, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. With the floater, and it's blocked. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. It's deflected. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Offensive rebound for Los Angeles. They've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim. Stolen. pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Khem Birch. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bullard. And it's Luke Kennard in for Hart. Here's Chan. That one's off, still out of sync. Wilson into the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. To the middle, Tyler, and he slams it one-handed.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. And he knocks down the first one. Jordan Hayward's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Miracle Man, and he goes in for the dunk.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Los Angeles.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Miracle Man.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Los Angeles now. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the first one drops. The Jazz making a switch here. Birch is checked in. So he gets them both. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Count the basket.
Great work right there on the inbounds play, getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Tyler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And an intentional foul right there. And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and missed even one free throw right now.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And the kid picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Here's Tyler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first one falls. Los Angeles making a switch here. Beal's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Los Angeles now. Passes to Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And so he hits both. Here's Miracle Man. Here's the monster. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
ABC's checked in for Bennett. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And he's good on the second. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man. Power down with both hands.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And they go to the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Jazz with possession here. And that's an intentional foul. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miracle Man, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Miracle Man's got 55.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And he makes both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The first free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Los Angeles now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 11 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Miracle Man, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. So they've done it. They're going to move on.
You know they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.